Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. I wanted to share with you very briefly this idea that was given to me by my pen pal Katya at Polika39 on Instagram. She said you can take regular hand cream, or I guess we more commonly call it hand lotion, but maybe there's a slight difference. Maybe cream is a little thicker, but anyway, something for your hands, and rub it onto a fuzzy notebook to get rid of the fuzzy aspect if you don't like that. So I decided to try using that lotion and to see what would happen. This is the Kerno leather I've talked about. It has felt really dry in the past. I have conditioned it with leather cream, but I also added some hand lotion to feel very supple and very smooth. It was dry before, and it tends to that, but it has definitely moisturized it. And actually, I'm still getting some of the leather smell through that. So this makes me like this notebook a whole lot more. I have no complaints, just to say, against the workmanship or anything. It's just that upon getting this journal home, I found it to be really dry, even though I liked the leather at the pen show. Then this is the sad little notebook. I joke with Katya about our poor little thing notebooks that are through the ringer, are very unloved, and they've been beat up. And I put lotion on this, and the fuzziness is gone. So it looks well weathered. It had a pocket that was torn off. I tried to scrape off the glue on which I attached the pocket, and then I tried to scrape off that glue with a blade and made nicks on here, but this is still fuzzy in here, but I don't care about that. The outside is just like smooth leather. This was the camel, and it's a lot darker now, so there is that element. But if your notebook's already not being used or kind of in sad shape, it doesn't, for me, it didn't hurt to try. And then this one was a cheapie Amazon notebook I bought a couple years back when I was experimenting with the different size traveler's notebooks, which I still am, but it was early in my journey, and I was curious about the pocket size. So last night I put some on, this again, and I did not do it with this little thing here. So it did change the leather color a little bit. This still has a bit of a fuzzy feel. This does not feel fuzzy. It doesn't feel like a moist leather, like it doesn't feel really oiled or anything. But I kind of really like how the different aspects of the leather, the different texture, is a little more visible now. So I actually really like that. And then last but not least, excuse me, this is my homemade traveler's notebook that I did several months ago, maybe this winter, with a piece of leather from Michael's. It was the dark brown leather. Did have a little bit of that fuzzy aspect. Other than that, I have really liked this notebook, and it was so cheap and easy to make. But just a little while ago, got out the lotion, rubbed it all over this, and oh my goodness, I wish I had known enough, or I didn't know it. I wish it had registered with me to try this technique with this a long time ago. It would have prevented this unnecessary and sad surgery. This notebook would have been used a lot more and enjoyed being used by me. And so now this notebook is housing some ephemera that I use in collages, but oh my goodness, it totally transforms the leather. So that's a tip, but you have to be willing to live with the results. And I joke when I say I claim no responsibility, but really, please don't blame me if you try it and you don't like it, because I'm just telling you what I did with mine. But if you're desperate and don't like the fuzzy leather, you might want to give it a whirl. Am I brave enough to try it on my new olive traveler's notebook? Probably not. I don't know that I'm ready to take that plunge because it didn't have as much of a suede nap to it as some of these did. But, you know, in time when the newness of it has worn away, I may try it if it doesn't patina on its own. So that's all I have to say. But Katya, if you're out there watching, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope that gives you a little inspiration or maybe an idea to try on a fuzzy journal. Talk to you again soon. Take care.